Hi, everybody. I am Stacy Brown-Philpot, the co-founder and managing partner at Cherryrock Capital. I stand in front of you with 20 years of experience, here we go, in Silicon Valley as an investor, operator, and board member. I was the CEO of TaskRabbit, where I grew the business from $1 to $100 million, and we had a successful sale to IKEA. And I'm a board member of some large public companies like StockX, HP, and Nordstrom, sorry, StockX is not public yet, and private companies like Noom and Joy. And lastly, I'm an investor. I helped co-found the SoftBank Opportunity Fund and more recently served as an advisor to General Catalyst. I bring all of this experience to starting Cherryrock, which is a firm that we believe is going to change the face of wealth creation. So let's talk a little bit about what change we need. Black and Latine founders generate 30% higher returns compared to white founders, but only receive $35 million less in investing over the life cycle of the company. Black and Latine founders are 11 times more likely to build a billion-dollar company than the average venture-backed company. Yet, they only receive 0.5% of all venture funding. That's a problem. And that's the challenge and the opportunity that we see at Cherryrock Capital that we're going to solve. So let's talk about our strategy. We're a Series A, Series B stage venture firm focused on investing in Black and Latine founders, where we lead rounds to help them build their business, not just with capital, but with resources. We've got a team. Krista Williams, Seda Howard, Adriana Samaniego, and I have built a team with over 60 years of experience as operators and investors. And we invest across all sectors of software in the US. We have a seasoned group of top-tier LPs that you'll see here, and we have a very active group of co-investors who are ready to invest with us beyond the Series A and Series B stage so that we can ensure that the companies that we back can make it through and achieve those billion-dollar outcomes. We've got a significant lead already, a head start. And that head start really starts with the fact that we've already invested over $150 million in 90 companies led by Black and Latine entrepreneurs. We have a proven success in competing for deals and leading rounds, and we've been able to make sure that the companies that we back have the follow-on capital. So several of the companies you see on this list that we've already invested in, Brex, Cityblock, and Isuzu, have achieved those billion-dollar outcomes. We also have a very unique network. We've built relationships with over 100 of the top seed and pre-seed funds that are very excited to share with us their deals. We've also cultivated real deep relationships with founders of successful companies in the tech ecosystem broadly and in the diverse tech ecosystem more narrowly so that we can expand the way that we source, see, and invest in high-quality deals. And lastly, we've been investors, I'm an LP in some of these funds that you see at the bottom of the list, including Sequoia and Lightspeed. So we've built real strong relationships with the later stage funds that will be follow-on investors and are excited to see deals from Cherryrock. To add to our network and to our head start, we've got a curated list of advisors who I'm so proud to be a part of the Cherryrock journey. These are seasoned industry titans. In the top left there, you'll see Malcolm Robinson, who's the head of the Black Venture Capital Consortium, who helps bring data and rigor to how we think about investing and finding the best deals. Next to him, you see Sheryl Sandberg, who's been a friend and a mentor of mine for over 20 years and also brings that operating experience and that business acumen to our portfolio companies. And then down at the bottom right, you see Jules Maltz, who's from IVP, where my partner Seda Howard worked for 9 years. He's been an investor for over 20 years and is someone who not only helps us think about how to build the firm, but they're also an LP in our fund. So with this group, we're poised to not only identify, source, but also win the best deals and create the kind of impact that we want to create. With that, we're deploying capital. We have a target fundraise of $200 million. You can see here our friends at MassMutual that Akobe just talked about are among our list of LPs, including Ford Foundation and Goldman Sachs. We are constructing a portfolio of 12 to 15 companies and with an average check size of $7 to $10 million. And instead of rattling off the numbers, I want to talk about one of our portfolio companies, Vitable Health. So Vitable is a company that sells affordable insurance plans to small businesses who often employ underinsured workers. These are people who are typically hourly workers who don't always have enough. They make too much money to qualify for Medicaid, but don't have enough money at the end of their budget to afford traditional health insurance. And so Vitable sets up a marketplace where you can get access to preventative care on site or through a location or virtual so that you can get the health care that you need. There are tens of millions of people in our country today who face this issue, and Vitable has already been able to subscribe 3.2 million patients and have a 98% utilization rate. We love this company because Joseph, who founded the company, has something called founder market fit, which we like to see. He's a Kenyan-born immigrant who watched his parents build a small business and struggle with lots of things, including access to good health care. So he started this company to solve this problem and grew the business to several $1 million in just a few years. We are so proud of him and so excited to be on the journey with Joseph and so many others like him in our portfolio. I can't wait to tell you more as we build from Fund 1 in all of the companies that we are going to back. But I'm going to end with an appendix. I hear people like data at this conference, so just in case you wanted to know, we've got all of our footnotes. But more importantly, you can get in touch with us, hello@cherryrockcapital.com, and I will also be here for the reception. Thank you very much.